In this economy, once you go to buy something and they tell you the price, don't even think about it twice. Because if you do and come back to get that same product, I am telling you the price will not only double but triple. Hello, welcome to Happenings with Delicious Lola. I am Omolola Ibitoye, also known as Delicious Lola. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know where to start from today, but please, guys, if you're watching this video, if this is your first time watching me, please and please, I am begging, please do me the favor by clicking on the subscribe button to subscribe on my YouTube channel. And not only that, please click on the notification bell so that whenever I post new videos, you get to see it. And also, don't forget to like, share, and make comments. So on today's episode, I don't know, it's not easy for Nigerians at this time with the high standard of living, especially with the high standard of living. I literally saw cement that was for 5,500 naira went up to 12,000 naira in the east. How come? How did we get here? 12.5 kg of gas. I filled for 15,000 naira. We're buying for almost 700 naira now per liter. Some places in the east, I heard here they buy more than 700 naira. And then the worst part of it all is for the rice. You're buying rice of 70,000 naira and then something else is being rebagged. Yes, it's that bad. So, what about the minimum wage? Because I don't know, please. I don't know. I didn't do my research to that extent. I don't know if the minimum wage has been increased because if not, how will people survive on that? Like the minimum wage, because the last I checked, the minimum wage I think is around 30,000 naira. Even coppers who serve their country, coppers are people who, after the higher institution of learning, they have to serve their government for 1 year, and so I think their monthly allowance is around 30,000 naira in Nigeria currency. So I've been thinking, how are these people how are these core members going to survive this present economy? And there's no increase. There's no increase, and things are just going up. Like, you want to eat a decent meal in a restaurant, like, you want to eat well and be fine. You must have, like, let's say 5,000 naira if you really know that you want to eat well. So it's gotten that bad that a fish, Titus fish, that used to be less than 1,000 naira, now I heard is almost 2,000 naira. Not even heard we buy from the market. So which way? What is going to happen? Honestly, I do not know how to console Nigerians at this point. For the very first time in my life, I am speechless. Even me myself, I am also trying to navigate through all of this. It's not a matter of, oh, like, you have so much source of income, this one. It will surely get to you, even if you have. That's the truth. If it has not come now, because when things are so high, who are these people that would buy? And if you're a business person, people don't patronize you, how do you make money? How? So let's think about it. It's the situation is not funny at all. It is not funny at all. Like, you just literally have to calculate your life. Like, you don't want to drive around anyhow. You want to make sure you do everything like the same area where you're going to, because you do not want to waste. So I am asking for the very first time with these recent happenings, and this is happenings with Delicious Lola. I do not have solutions to these problems. I just thought of using my platform today to vent Nigerians' anger and what is going on. In Ibadan, there was protest. In Ilorin, there was protest. I don't know which other states will join in the protest, but what do you guys think? Do you think the president can make things work? Because what we've heard is we need to go through this hardship, we need to, suffer before things get better. But the truth is, ever since when I was a child, I've always heard things are not good, things will get better. And for years now, it's not getting better, but it keeps getting worse. So, do you think the president can do this? What do you think? And on our own parts as Nigerians, what can we do? How do we survive this season? Literally, because I have sat down to think about how to survive this season. Honestly, I don't. But if I should come up with an idea of how we can navigate through this season so that we do not get hungry, so that we do not die of hunger, because that is where this whole thing is leading to. Nigerians might die of hunger because because of insecurity issues, people can no longer go to farms to, go to their farmlands, and then there is an increase in foodstuffs. Like, how do people cope? How do people cope? Let me now even, if there was security and people could even go to their farms, to farm, to plant and all that, maybe it would have been better. I don't think we will be here. But getting to these farms, the other day I was talking to the person where we get yams from, and they brought yams from the farm, and I was like, Mommy, why is that you don't used to go to the place by yourself? She was like, that they usually kidnap people who go to buy all of these things, like when you go to the bush and all that, so they cannot go, so it's whatever price they bring for them that they will buy. So you can see these things, it is affecting businesses. So honestly, I do not know how to tell you guys this is how to survive at this point. I just wish we did have a way to survive this season. I know this season is tough. I know this season is not easy. Honestly, I don't even know if I can be there for so many people, because myself too, like I said earlier, I'm still trying to navigate this whole thing. It's not funny at all when you make money and you just have to, you spend the money, and maybe you're not making so much money, but you have to spend the money. I feel for civil servants who would have to pay for transportation, especially if you're in Abuja here. I wonder how civil servants survive in Abuja here, because if you're earning 100,000 naira right now, or you're even earning 150, because you want to stay in a decent accommodation, you will be spending like 800,000 naira, or let's say 700,000 naira. You want to stay in a decent accommodation, which is very scarce now. We all know how housing is very, very expensive in Abuja. Like a standard 2-bedroom now is 1.5 million naira. So how can somebody or a civil servant afford these things? So this is me saying, what do we do? How do we navigate through all of this? I usually don't delve into political matters. Like from the beginning of this channel years back, I don't like to delve into political matters, because these are matters that you will just keep talking about, and then you will just be having headache. You'll just be thinking, oh, they should have done this way, they should have done this that way. But here we are. I just pray that, I don't know who you are or where you're watching from, but I don't know, we just have to cope. That's the only thing I can tell you. And I wish I could just give you a big hug. I also need a big hug myself, because an average Nigerian is hardworking, intelligent. I know us now, and that is why we do well when we go out. So at this point in time, like I said, I do not have solutions to these problems, but I'm just asking you guys, please guys, how do we navigate through all of this? How do we survive at this point in time where there is increase in almost everything? How do we survive, guys? Thank you so much for watching today's episode. Please, I would love to see your comments, please. This will help me, encourage me, and then maybe from your comments I could find or also reason to get solutions to all these on ground. Please make sure you comment. What do you think? How can we survive at this period? Do you think the president can do this? Do you think it's going to get better? Do you think it's going to get worse? What can we do? Because we shall must survive. So how do we survive this period? Please, if you've watched this video and you still not subscribed, I use God name beg you. I beg, no vex on me. If I've done anything to you, please just do me this favor by subscribing, share the video with your friends and like. Thank you so much. Till I come your way next time. Bye bye.